Hi. I had originally decided not to post a video from my trip to Kiser yesterday because I didn't catch anything. I spent 7 hours on the water. I beat the banks, I worked the open water, I worked the channel where the creek channels come together in the lake. I threw rattle traps, square bills, soft plastics, wacky Texas rig worm, you name it, I threw it. And I threw rooster tails for the big part of the day and got nothing. I wasn't going to write a report or post a video, but in the process of working the North Shore, my lure got hung up. And when I went in to retrieve it, I actually snagged somebody's lure that they lost. When I fish a ribbon tail Texas rig worm, it's generally the 7.5 or 7-inch size. I fish a variety of colors. I just happen to have this one rigged actually on a hook. And this is it. And you put a little 1/8 or 1/4 ounce bullet weight, and that's how you fish it. You bounce it on the bottom. Now, when I went to Dale Hollow a few years ago, I knew we would be fishing some drop-offs. So instead of this 7.5 inch, I bought these 10.5 inch worms. And I'm dropping down into 25, 30 foot of water, fishing for 7, 8, 10 pound bass with this. And that's appropriate to step up in the size when you're gonna go for the larger fish. But when my lure got hung up on this somebody else's lure and I brought it into the boat, I was genuinely baffled. I was genuinely baffled. I was genuinely baffled. 10.5 inch worm, I don't know what this is. It is a soft plastic worm. It's probably 14 inches maybe. It's huge. Remember, this is 10.5. I brought this in the boat so that I could throw it away because it's obviously junk and it doesn't belong in the river. Let me see if I can get her focused there. There we go. Kiser Lake at its maximum depth is 12 foot. I've fished the channel in the deepest part of the lake and I've never caught a fish doing that. But this wasn't in the deep channel. This was on the bank. I am curious. I want to know, first of all, anyone who's ever fished Kiser Lake, have you thrown one of these? And if so, what have you ever caught on this? I don't want to second guess or criticize other people because, you know, maybe this works. Maybe something's happening, but I would never throw a lure this size, a soft plastic this size, in the state of Ohio. The majority of our water is super shallow. So I want to know, what have you ever caught on this? Why would you throw this in a lake that is that shallow and on the bank? This wasn't out in the deep water, this was on the bank. So just curious about that. And now back to my own ineptitude. I worked hard yesterday. I really threw everything I could think of and came up empty. Jim caught 2 really nice fish. He caught a 2-pound bass and he caught a 3.5, and I'm going to include a little footage from that just so we have something to look at. He also caught a little crappie that he said was a dink. That was 3 more than I caught, and I was trying. I was working hard. We'll go out and hopefully get another run in before I have to hang it up this year. All right, Jim is hooking up his fish to see what it weighs. 3 what?
Wait a second. It's on, it must be on some other kind of units because it's 20.3 something.
Oh, yeah. All right, there it is. Good job. Seriously, what in the fuck are you thinking? We'll see you on the water. Thanks for watching.